Welcome to Hell, the podcast for sinners, where you send us your tales of iniquity and we offer our infernal judgment.
So you died. Get over it, honey. We have. You think you're the first person to be turned to stone by a woman with an aggressive perm.
Polish up that limestone, toss a rat to those snakes, and head on down to the fiery gates for a good old-fashioned gossip with me, Daniel Fox, comedian, body double for Enya, and Hell's resident receptionist.
And me, Dane Buckley, comedian, sexy gammon, and lapsed angel. Darling!
Hello, darling. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
What a sexy gammon sits across from me now.
Oh, it's been a good 4 minutes, hasn't it?
Coke glazed ham.
Coke glazed. A name I used to.
Imagine how expensive to get all the cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Just a little joke from me. One of my famous jokes that I like to tell on stage. I'm on drinks today.
You are? What are we having?
We're having a Patreon suggestion. It's
Delicious.
exciting. This is a suggestion from Mia.
Is it Mia or Maya?
Oh, I would like it to be Maya.
What if it's
just because, like the ancient civilization, the Mayans.
What is MIA? What's that sound?
Oh, from the singer MIA?
Yeah.
The singer MIA has written in. But if your name is Mia, also a very beautiful and unusual name and lovely, with a drink suggestion called a Beelzebubbly, which I have put together.
Delicious.
It is, well, I want you to try it and tell me what's in it.
Okay.
Hear the rattle of that.
That. Do you know what that is? That's a bit of me.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah.
Because I put it together and I was like, it is, okay, it has a sweetness, but it's also got a little bit of a,
Yeah, is there Prosecco in there?
Gosh. Yeah, well, if you've got a very basic tongue, it's Carver, but, you know, Prosecco.
Basic tongue. Name Right. No, because she feels strong.
Yep.
She feels sweet. There's a herbal kick as well.
Yes, can you identify that? This is a part of the podcast we like to call Identify That Herb.
I'm not going to say your mortal enemy, coriander, because we'll lose 2 hours.
Absolutely hate it, yeah.
I love it. She's life-changing. This is my ASMR.
Please. Name that herb.
Parsley?
No. No, it's basil. Yeah, it's parsley.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
There is parsley. Can you
and
name...
basil.
No, name the fruit.
It's sitting in front of me.
It's Daniel Fox. It is gin, grapefruit, parsley, sugar, and Carver. A little sugar syrup, simple syrup in there.
It's delicious.
So to be fair, I will forgive you thinking it was Prosecco, because what is Prosecco but a slightly sweeter Carver? Nice, isn't it?
Neither a champagne, though, darling.
Or a Cremant. British wines are very in now.
They are.
A little sparkly British bubbly.
We're looking for sponsors, aren't we? We might have a little champagne
Oh God, I would
sponsorship.
love if this was sponsored by British sparkling wine.
We got brought to the what they call it, where they grow the thing.
Vineyard.
Yes, a podcast live from the vineyard.
Oh my God! Listen, if you are sitting in your Hampshire vineyard right now,
Yes.
and you are listening to this, and you're thinking, "My God, what these rows of vines could benefit from is a couple of faggots,
Yes.
and a bunch of 45."
Throw us on the fire
And you know our listenership, anyone that we could get to come to a live show is going to be drinking the bottles in that cellar. So, you know, get in touch. reception@hellpod.com. Hi, there's a plate of delicious treats next to me.
Hello, darling.
Hello, talk me through this.
Welcome to paradise. These are Indian sweets.
Dane has been to the Indian sweet shop.
We have. And
We
is
have,
me.
the royal we.
Royal we. I'm an emperor now. We spoke about this before, about Indian sweets, and not many people are... You live with that life condition called being white.
Yes.
That health condition. Not many people know about Indian sweets. And if they do a one-woman show of saying, oh, they're very sweet. Well, the thing about Indian sweets is you don't have a bowl of Indian sweets. You have a little... I mean, we're having a plate
in front of us right now. It's like a real platter.
So you just have a little... And you say, very nice.
Okay. Like when you have like an espresso and a truffle at the end of a meal.
Yeah. Times it by 10 sugar content, but that's not fair. So I thought I'd bring you through.
I'm going to hold it up to the camera for anyone watching.
Okay, let me do it
because, and you can be watching on Spotify or YouTube. Beautiful little selection that Dane's put together. Can you see it's like a little colourful? Well, Yanis, I'm trying to raise it high, but it's going to tip off the plate. Giannis
My
is saying
plate's
it's
just-
not visible. Is that okay? It's
The
dripping.
plate's just
Okay.
levitating.
It's very exciting.
These are mainly, well, one is from Sainsbury's, the rest is from Gupta.
From Sainsbury's.
I'll come to that, but the rest are from Gupta. I personally, my family are not Gujarati. I personally think Gujaratis make the best sweets because they're vegetarian and they have to concentrate on their snacks a little bit more.
I was going to say, are these not vegetarian?
No, but I think when
meat sweets.
when you're a veggie, you have to concentrate. You have to up your game a little bit with snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally, I think I think these are the least oiliest as well. They're just the nicest. I'm a super taster.
Can I ask you an ignorant question?
Yes, you can.
Why are Indian people so awful? No. Where roughly is Gujarati? Like where that region?
It's very complicated. Because it's down a little bit, kind of in the mid, but also there's a massive community. The one that come to England comes via Kenya.
Oh.
They were sent. They were in Africa for a long time, and then they were kind of kicked out, basically. So a lot of the migrant route into the
interesting.
UK, and I'm from Harrow Wembley area, big Gujarati. Hello, Kemcho, Beso, a big Gujarati area, and I don't necessarily feel loyalty to that community, so I'm not doing it for any other reason other than I just think Gujarati sweets are the best.
I was just going to say, because I went to India when I was like 18.
When you made your Bhangra album.
Yes. Well, that was when my Bhangra album was released. And we were going around like kind of the north. That's like New Delhi and Agra and all those bits, right? And it was very much like everything was veggie.
Right.
Like McDonald's was vegetarian, which was fun.
Yeah. Big Hindu community.
Yeah, loved it.
So I think these are the best.
Okay, what do I do? Am I tasting?
I think we start with the one gulab jamun.
I love gulab jamun.
In the middle, there she is.
So okay. It's just like a delicious donut with syrup and like Christmassy spices. I love to mention Christmas spice every time we do a podcast.
Diwali spice.
What is in that spice wise?
So I think it's cardamom.
Arsenic spice.
Arsenic spice. Cardamom, but also she's soaked in like jaggery, which is an Indian type of sugar, and rose water.
That is the first. Oftentimes when there is a thing that is cinnamon flavored, a variation comes out that is cardamom flavored.
Yeah.
And I'm never on board.
No.
I love having something to gesture with. I'm really working this fork.
The wand is wonderful.
I am never on board with cardamom bun, for example, in place of a cinnamon bun. However, that really tastes. I've always thought gulab jamun has a cinnamon
name I used to.
name I used to be.
I don't think cinnamon is used often in Indian sweets. Cinnamons are used in the curries a lot. But I think saffron, pistachio, and cardamom will be your main.
What is in? This is so boring for everyone. What is that? The spice we identified in our favourite donut of the season, the Timothy Hortons.
Nutmeg.
Is there that in there?
No.
Oh, because it's similar taste. I'm going to ask producer Yanis, right away. Straight up, can you chop several seconds out of each of these bits of just mouth sounds? Because otherwise, this is going to be so disgusting for anyone that has that. Is it misophonia? People that can't bear to hear chewing.
I don't know.
Right. What are we eating next?
So what would you give her out of 10?
Oh, and if 10 is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten, I think gulab jamun is an 8.
Oh, nice. Okay, next one.
We're going with
taste
this one,
first, yeah.
It is a paste. It would be really good for sort of applying wallpaper to a wall. He has been giving it the biggest Billy Big Bollocks about like the wonders of Indian cuisine. How white people don't even know where they're coming from. Yanis, who is also half Indian, was giving it all like, you're white, can you even handle a spice? That was the plainest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Well, I wanted to give you a little one for you. That was carrot halwa.
Oh, okay. Carrot.
I'm just worried about your vitamin C. Wanted you to top up, is all.
It's nice.
Okay. Next we're going...
It's like if carrot cake had no cake in it.
Next we're going laddu. My nan's favourite, a laddu.
Lardu. I dated him. Oh, I can't even fork it up.
You're going to take umbrage with this
Is
one.
this rice?
Try it. No.
It's very ricey to the point that for a second it's like so savoury that it almost tastes like pate, which is just a very ricey savouriness. Is there saffron in it?
Saffron and lentils.
Is it saffron? Oh, lentil.
yeah.
That's what I'm tasting.
Yeah.
Is it not rice?
No, it's not. No.
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
She's vegan.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can tell. It's nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're bringing in toffee next week and like lime chocolate sweets.
I beg your pardon.
Okay. Now we come on to a famous one.
Oh, the little exciting. Okay.
Jalebi. Brought to India by the Persian community. Think about the crispiness and how the saffron syrup bleeds into your mouth. Nigella, if you want to do a crossover, I'm available.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice.
My nan used
I didn't rate the others. I want to rate the others.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The paste,
Halwa.
6.5.
Okay.
The next thing,
Laddu.
4.5.
Okay.
This,
Jalebi.
7.
Okay. And jalebi, how you cook it, you get a batter and it has a jalebi wheel and you spin it and it, as it throws out of the wheel into the oil, it fries in a circular motion. Then you take it out and you seep it in saffron oil.
I like it. There's a
Okay.
drama to it. It's fun. It looks cool.
My childhood favourite.
Are we going for the yellow blob?
Yeah. The name? Kesapunda.
Kesapunda.
Yeah.
There's a name you used to dance under. Oh, Kesapunda. Okay. The whole thing.
I used to go to Pradeep, Indian sweet shop, Halloween, trick or treat, and he gave me Do you not love?
What is that flavour?
Many.
Rosewater.
And lots of saffron. No?
Yeah. It's growing on me. I think saffron to me is a taste I'm not familiar with. I like it.
What would you give her out of 10?
6.
Okay. Now we're finished with the most famous of the Indian sweets.
It's interesting just going back to that one second, because it's like, I think saffron gives a savouriness to things, but then the rosewater comes in and you're like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
And it's very...
Do that. Treat yourself to it.
I just don't want to do that to our listeners.
But they've said that they loved when I do that.
Indian sweets are very pasty. A lot of pastes going on. Obviously not the gulab jamun and not the
Paste.
nice crisp thing.
I would say fudge.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
very fudge-like, yeah.
Okay.
Green girl.
This is, what would you give the previous one out of 10?
6.5.
This is the most...
They're all nice. Like, there's not been a single one where I've been like, I
Yeah.
don't like that.
They're not what you think of, though, are they?
No.
This is the most famous, I think, and this one my nan would make with cup of tea. This is pistachio barfi. But you all can also have saffron barfi, cashew barfi, chocolate barfi, coconut barfi, but pistachio the best, okay? Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Delish.
Isn't she great?
Mm-hmm.
For me, the cloudiness of it, so milky because they use...
It is milky. I would love this with a hot drink.
Did I not just tell...
Well, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, this with a lovely like cup of tea or even a coffee.
Or
Enjoyed,
with a spicy chai tea.
enjoyed all of that very much. Thank you, Dane.
What? No. What would you give pistachio barfi out of 10?
Well, because I've put, what did I give gulab jamun? 8. 8.5?
8.
Well, then that sort of set the ceiling because I think everything else. So I guess 7.5.
Okay. Next week you're bringing in some Hampshire sweets.
Yes.
Yes. Lovely.
They have some quite good ones.
What do they have in Hampshire?
Isle of Wight Rock. I'm not fucking like. Listen,
I know I'm joking.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
That's our Fitness Pal calories for about...
new world of sweets. I love gulab jamun. I loved the swirly disc number, jalebi,
Yeah.
and I really like the green one.
Pistachio barfi.
And then the latter two, I thought, very nice.
They are granny ones, to be fair.
And then the one that was the lentils,
yeah, lardu.
lardo.
And
She
they,
ain't for me.
they're evolving now. There's like chocolate barfi, and they're getting modern. But there is some of the old ones have. I tried to get you one today, but the grumpiest shop assistant in the world wouldn't give it to me. They have one that has fine silver on top, and you eat the silver.
Oh, well, I would have loved that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't give it to you.
No, they only had it in massive boxes of like
Oh, I
12. And I said,
see.
can I just buy one? She said, no. I said, well,
She was like, fuck
your
you.
food is lovely, but it's not coming extending to yourself, is it?
What a joy. I hope you
you.
enjoyed that, listener. A
Little
little
taste sesh.
something different. A little snacky snack at the start. God, I'm going to have
Now.
to bring you something from my culture now.
Like a Pepto-Bismol.
An Imodium instant melt.
And Rennie's.
And,
Indigestion. Tum-tums.
what the hell else is from Hampshire? Cress. The watercress of Hampshire.
Racism.
Not in Hampshire so
No.
much. Probably.
Maids.
Yeah.
Maids are often from there, weren't
Yeah,
they?
all of the ones in pure dramas where they're like that. Oh, you need some more pigs, sir.
Yeah.
That's always a Hampshire. That's the old Hampshire accent.
Hi, Dan.
Hello, my darling.
What have you been up to?
Hi. This is a section we like to call "What have you been up to?" What have I been up to? It's wedding season. Very much. I've hit my 30s. I'm in my 30s now.
they've
I'm
hit you
30,
back.
and they've come flying back into my face. Everyone I know is getting married. I'm invited to so many different weddings, which is fun. Like, it's nice to see the people I love being in love, but like trying to think of like fun, interesting, special gifts for each and every special person in your life all at once is draining. And that is where I'm at right now. How are you? Do you like a wedding? Are you good at a wedding? I imagine you're good at a wedding. Do you
good
enjoy
at
a wedding?
Do I enjoy it? No.
No.
I
Do you
had to-
dance at a wedding? I imagine you would.
Do I?
But do you get involved with all the like to the left?
Do I get an opportunity to answer one of these questions?
Wow, she is. Listen, you tell her you're not 10 out of 10 for some Indian sweets, and look at the fucking face on it.
It depends how close I am to them. But like, do I want to spend money, go there, get into a suit that barely fits me, sit at a table with some misfits, and pretend to be happy? No. But if it's someone I really cherish and love, do I go there and am I the star of the dance floor? Yes.
Do you get involved in all of the like dancing with rules where it's like to the left, to
No,
the right?
I break free and I am my own person, my own island, my own colony.
They're like slide to the left, and you're like jigging on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm there with my scorecards. 10, yes. I do. I think once you've been to a few, though, I do love an Irish wedding. We do it better. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We do it better. But yeah, you have to mean something to me.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I think it's fine with birthdays. I love when a couple really specify what they want. I've had friends been like, we're going on holiday. Can you buy us a thing?
yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Let me buy you a meal in Peru. I'd
Yeah.
much rather that than be like, no, I want to get the dinner plates from...
Yeah, the latest invite I've had has exactly that, where they're like, please just contribute towards the honeymoon.
Yes.
Would you like to get us a massage, a meal, a
Yes.
drink, a whale? Like,
Yeah.
And lovely. Lovely.
Because the deal is, I found a partner. I'm not your problem anymore. I won't be crying on your shoulder, and we pay for them to leave.
Yes.
You know, that's the
That
deal.
is the old-fashioned deal. Like,
But do you feel pressure as a gay for weddings? I do, to entertain.
a little, especially
Yeah.
when you are a literal performer.
Oh gosh,
But it feels like
yes.
such a busman's holiday. I'm sorry. I want to go and be very miserable at your wedding. I want to be a real energy vampire at your wedding. I want to come in a
I
storm
love an
cloud.
energy. I couldn't be one, but I love an energy vampire.
Or just like suck all of the joy out
Yeah.
of the space.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I did want to enjoy this wedding, but I've just got a real headache and I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm actually allergic to polycotton blend of this tablecloth.
Talking of gifts, did I ever tell you I once got a gift? Me and my friend Robin thought it'd be really funny to get my friend Laura a gift where it was us. We did a nude photo shoot.
Oh wow.
We did a nude photo shoot in like black and white.
Wow.
Around the house, but then we would like cover up our genitalia with I had these little like hand puppets that were basically like fluffy Muppet heads. So we would like cover up our P's and V's with these things, but we were like posing all around the house, like boudoir shots. And we went on the way to dinner to meet this girl to give. We had like frames ready and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like, let's pop into Boots. We'll print them off like a nice, good quality print.
Yeah.
And as it was printing, we uploaded like 7 naked photos of us covering our penises with.
Our penis.
Our
Does
pe-
Robin Deshev penis?
Yes, our collective penis with puppets. And as we were doing it, it printed out one photo, and then the machine turned off, and we were like,
Oh.
huh. And then we went to the Boots people, and we were like, hi. so sorry, we were just printing off some stuff and like the machines turned off and they were like, oh yeah, the store's closing. And we're like, yeah, but like it was like mid-print, so could you just turn it back on just so it finishes the print and then we'll go? And they were like, no, it's actually shut off from like central command.
Oh my
So
God.
it will, but they were like, don't worry, because tomorrow when they turn back on, the photos will print and you can come back and get them anytime. And we were like,
What did you do?
left?
But did you come back the next morning?
No.
What?
Because what we like, it wasn't anywhere near where we lived.
Oh.
So, and also like, we'd have had to have been there like waiting at the door at like 7, but also they would have turned on and some poor fucking worker that was like getting the store ready to open will have just had like, and like gone and just seen these boudoir shots of us almost fully naked.
Your nudes are available. Some cleaner has your nudes.
Yeah, probably in like the Boots staff room, Angel.
Oh my God.
It will be like some just like naked photos of us with like puppets covering our bits.
Who are these elderly women?
Look at these 2 old women covering themselves with fluffy puppet heads.
It's Dan Fox.
So, but they're both Dan Fox. So that's my little story about gifts, about a gift gone wrong.
Wow.
Yeah. Dane, what have you been up to?
Oh, me, hi! Well, I've been meeting the fans. I've been on tour with Rosie Jones. We've been in Somerset, which has been gorgeous. Okay.
And where in the country is Somerset? This is a section we like to call Dane's Geography. Where in the
It is
country?
in the kingdom
Yes.
of Dorset, Cornwall.
Yeah, okay.
My geography is so bad, as well you know.
Yes.
I was in that vicinity.
Mm.
Dorset, Cornwall,
West.
West. Anyway, yeah, lovely, lovely part of the world. Though, like the scenery there is absolutely stunning, and people really do have that accent.
Yeah, Dane messaged me being like, there was a boy working at the venue who had the full-on ooh-ah.
Yeah, and I said to him like, "You're
Somerset.
putting that on." And
Yeah.
he was like, "No, I'm not. I don't know. You absolutely like. This is how I speak." And then I heard him later on. I was like, "Oh my God, that's how I speak."
Yeah,
I
of
didn't
course. Yeah,
realise."
like if you I
Yeah.
love the idea that you'd go up north, and people were like, "All right, lad, come through then." You'd be like, "Stop it, stop it, stop that, silly."
So, and we are going to Ireland. Probably when this is out, will be in Ireland that week.
Oh, that's
We're
fun.
going to be end of April.
Oh, you went very Irish when you said Ireland.
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 Oh, Ireland. It's the first time I performed comedy in.
Oh, Daney boy,
Oh, Danny person.
Daney person.
The pipes.
Your pipes are blocking
How dare you?
from dairy sweets. Yep.
First time I performed comedy in Ireland, if you don't include my childhood.
Oh, is it? Have you not done a gig there yet?
No.
Oh, that's
I've been
fun.
Liberty Hall on the 23rd of April.
Oh, I hope it's a good one.
Oh my God, it will be.
It will be.
I'll have, and I'll also, because so much of my set, like I do an Irish song, I speak a little bit of Irish, I do stuff about the Irish Centre and my mammy.
Yeah.
So I'm really
That's
excited.
so nice. Every gig I've ever done in Ireland has been lovely.
In where, sorry?
Ireland.
I know you said it. And then we go up to Belfast, and then we go across. Yeah, it comes to the end. This tour finishes the end of this month, and it's been such a learning curve. Like
Yeah.
we've spoken about this. Like tour support is actively a room where they have not come to see you, and we've heard people be like, "Who is that? That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
what I paid for."
Think of all the times like listening. Think of all the times you've gone to see a concert or like live music and been like,
Yeah.
oh, the warm-up act. That's our job.
Yeah. So it really makes you kind of good at having to hold a room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's been amazing training, but also just good carry on. And, you know, there's a lot of hot lads around the country, I've noticed.
Yeah, you've been on a real tour of the
been on a
gentlemen,
tour.
the husbands of the UK.
Husbands. Keeping marriages together since 2015.
And Rosie's a hoot. Sin bin time, the part where we rewrite the 7 deadly sins for the modern day. Dane, have you a sin bin for us?
I have indeed, darling.
Go on.
You know, you and I can be a little bit prone to being a bit paranoid. When we see a
Yes.
health thing, we're like, oh my God, that's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
for me.
absolutely. I love nothing more.
These news signs on the ambulances everywhere, left, right, Tom, Dick and Harry, everyone talking about sepsis. Like, when did she come back into? Have you not seen the signs on the ambulances
No.
saying you need, and in like doctor's surgery saying you need to be careful, sepsis is on the rise?
Is sepsis similar to meningitis? Is meningitis a type of sepsis?
Oh, I don't know that.
I
kind
think
of
it's
thing.
like a blood poison.
I just know sepsis, you can have a cut and it enter your body.
Do you remember like
Yes, the meningitis,
meningitis adverts of like the
yes.
mid 2000s, which is a type of
Yeah.
sepsis? I believe, listen, right, and if I'm wrong, it was like hysterical. Is it back?
Well, I don't know about meningitis. I'm not.
Check your rash with a glass.
Yeah, I remember all that. All I know is with sepsis, like if you don't act in time and get treated, things can fall off.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of signs lately, and I'm like, I don't need another thing. I've already got like, will Sauron return? Will Spice Girls get back together? I've got so many different things that could affect my well-being in the future.
Yeah.
I don't need sepsis as another one.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Those things, and it feels like they just pick a flavor of the month to be
They
like
do.
danger, ticks.
Ticks is another one.
So relentless.
And then the correlating Lyme's disease.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
petrifying.
Ticks everywhere. Watch out for ticks. Check yourself for ticks.
I
You, she.
saw a thing about the plague is still around.
Oh, bubonic plague. You messaged me being like,
The
"Are
plague is-
you aware the bubonic plague is still around?"
I did not know this.
Yeah, crazy,
It's
isn't
just
it?
out there living its best life.
Well, she's working. She's more of an indie artist now.
Right, okay.
She had her like world sensation thing. She's not doing that so much anymore.
Well, that's my
I'm
symbol
with
right
you.
now.
Mine.
What is yours?
Thank you for asking. It is a minor one, but I am sick of the 8-episode season.
Ah,
Have you noticed every single show under the sun?
Yeah.
It does 8 to 9 episodes a
sometimes
season.
6.
Yeah, and then it's done.
Yeah.
When are where are the days of the 23 episode arc? We used to have like filler.
Monet.
Well, yeah, but like, isn't there more money in churning them out? I don't know. Like, it feels like I miss the days of like Will and Grace,
Yeah.
where you'd be like season 1, 24 episodes, and you
Yes.
just got to like really settle into it.
100%.
You get into a show.
We
you're-
never really did that in Britain, though. It was an American thing, right?
I don't know. I feel like because I've watched a few episodes of My Family recently, throwback, and that I think had quite long.
Oh, did it?
I think it was like certain types of show had longer seasons,
Right.
but I just think an 8-episode thing. It's like you get settled in, you start to love the show.
Yeah.
You're 3 episodes in, you're like, well, I'm halfway through. Stop rushing me. Hurtling me.
How about we do a letter, Dad?
And now it's time for the part of the episode we like to call some letters that you've written to us. This is the part of the episode where we turn the evil eye on you, our very beautiful, very glamorous
Very
listener,
beautiful.
our deviled eggs. We have asked you to write in, send us your confessions and grievances, and let we, the infernal aunties, judge you. If you wanted to do that, well, let me tell you where you could do that too. You could write to judgment@hellpod.com. You could find us on socials at the Hellpod, or you could go on our website, www.hellpod.com. And when you are there, if you check the time on that phone, I'm gonna speak even slower. Stop rushing me. That is where www.hellpod.com. That is where our anonymous form is, so you can send in an anonymous confession. I'm going to read the first letter now, Dane. This is from Beelzebitch. On my first day as a teacher, I was absolutely feeling myself, sashaying up to the front office, coffee in hand. 5 minutes in, my nerves kicked in, and I found myself desperately in need of a very large, nervous post-coffee shit. The staff toilets were next to the staff room, so off I popped. The relief was instantaneous, and when I went to flush, the flush wouldn't work. My log of a shit, I can't believe I have to read that, was sitting proudly in the toilet bowl.
Proudly.
Fucking hell. In blind panic, I covered my hand in toilet paper, reached into the toilet and fished out my own excrement. But where to put it? The only possible choice was in the sanitary bin, so that's what I did. I assumed that they were emptied regularly and any evidence would vanish in a week. Alas, they were not. The smell graced that bathroom for months, to the point where you could smell it in the corridor.
Oh.
They started ripping up the floors to inspect the pipes for a rotting carcass. I watched in silent guilt as the corridor was closed off for days. I know I'm the demon here, happy to enjoy a cocktail with you in the inferno.
Oh.
Not the demon here.
No.
Not the demon.
Not
They're
the demon.
This school is the demon. 1, fix your toilet. 2, clean out your bins.
I mean, as we know, thanks to Motormouth over there, I would have thrown it out the window. That's
Which
what I
episode
did.
was that if someone wanted to catch up? Was
Episode 1.
Was it 1 or 2?
I think it was 1.
Yeah, go back
But
to
I
the
had
first...
done a number 2.
Go back to episode 1 to learn how Dane did number 2 and threw it out a fucking window.
There is no way she could have confessed, though. Like, I agree. She had to
No.
sit there and be like, terrible.
You have
No.
one chance at a first impression and you
Yeah.
cannot be the girl.
Change those bins.
Change your
School.
fucking bins. Like, surely that's crazy. That's some like
Oh my
lame
God.
head teacher who's just like not some
Yeah.
man that's just not on that. Grim. Not the demon.
No.
Absolved. But come down for a cocktail nonetheless.
Do, my darling. Do.
Dane, do you have a letter?
I do, darling. I need your advice. 18 months ago, I birthed my child on Friday the 13th under a full moon. Pretty sure I fulfilled some prophecy. And I lived far away from my family at the time. I really struggled with the baby while Dad was in work, so we decided to move home closer to family. I have one brother who has never paid any attention to his nephew, never called to check in, never visited. Wouldn't let me visit him and his girlfriend because they don't do kids. This obviously upset me, but my whole family pointed out that they didn't want children, so I shouldn't expect them to be on hands with mine. Which, okay, fair enough. I sort of get it. Now, guess who is pregnant? My brother and his girlfriend have just announced they are 3 months gone and the baby was planned.
Annoying.
And now I'm expected to be excited, hands-on auntie, but I'm furious because no one is calling them out for not making any effort with me or my child. Am I the demon for not being excited about this news? Love and brimstone.
No, not the demon. They sound really annoying.
Really, go on, girl.
Yeah, go on, girl.
I'm a believer in petty revenge and being a little bit petty about these kind of things.
Don't learn that child's name.
No, exactly.
Keep getting its name wrong.
No, exactly, yeah.
How irritating to be like absolutely miserable about your kid.
Yeah. Also, we don't do babies. Your family.
Yeah, right. I don't care if you don't like.
Yeah.
It's obviously so fine to be like, I don't want to have children.
Of course.
And even I don't love hanging out with kids.
Yeah.
But still be like, oh my God, congratulations, how lovely.
But I might check in with my sister, see how she's doing.
And your nephew or niece.
There feels something a little bit like the ladder's fine to have a baby and then people have to kind of gather around. But,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
When
There
it's
feels
their baby.
something
And
slightly...
ugly baby. You know that's not.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
I'm getting the vibe
Honey,
of ugly baby.
Your child is probably good looking.
I would
Rose
say so.
baby.
Ugly.
Not,
Ugly,
no.
ugly. Not the demon.
And the thing is, no,
Just
exactly.
stamping it with not the demon.
And what's the point in having kids if you can't get people back in this petty way?
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Not the demon. They're the demon, but they're not invited. You're invited down here, darling. We love you.
And that, hey listener, hear that sound? That's the end of the letters. That's all our letters for this week, which means that is all from us. If you liked this, be sure to check back for new episodes every single bloody Thursday. And if you want to earn yourself a VIP place in hell, my God, why not subscribe to our Patreon? You will get an extra bonus episode every single month. You'll get extended editions of our guest episodes. Dane, what are you laughing about?
Just you being a petty bitch, getting me back for checking the time as I do that now. Okay.
You will get extended guest episodes, extra bonus episodes, and ad-free episodes, all for the low price of less than 75 pence per week. Dane, what the hell is a pence?
Hun, you remember, they're the things you tip waiters with.
Okay, I will have it be known I'm a very generous tipper.
Just the tip.
No, I would never I'm a top in my life, thank you.
What we'd love more than anything, though.
Never once have you done that smoothly. There's always such
and
applause.
do you know how I know that? Because you are in my ear.
Go on.
Harping away. I will go...
Tap on the watch. Oh, you're in a rush. Come on.
What we'd love more than anything is if you spread word, tell your friends, your good friends, not like that harpy over there. Tell them about a podcast. Tell them how much you love me and that rancid Leviathan over there. And try and give us 5 stars, maybe 6 stars. Leave a review. We love you.
Such a chaotic ending. We're basically running a little late in the studio, and the people that run the studio are very keen for us to be here by the good grace of them, and thank you so much, but they want us out on time. And so Dana's been rushing me, even though we've got plenty of time. And as always, if you want to submit any confessions or grievances for our infernal judgment, my God, you can do so at judgment@hellpod.com, send us a message on socials @thehellpod, or use the anonymous form on our website, hellpod.com. Thank you, as always, to Spotify for allowing us to use their gorgeous studios, to the angels at Auburn Jam, who we love very dearly, who made our fabulous music, and to our producer, Yanis. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Help me.